How's it going? I just wanted to congratulate you on taking that first step to get closer to achieving all your goals and becoming the person that you want to be. Now, I want to tell you a little bit more about my background and why you should listen to me and trust me. First of all, I have an exercise science degree from Messiah University, so I've extensively studied nutrition, exercise. I know the ins and outs, what to do, what not to do, of exactly how to help people lose weight and do it the sustainable way, not just a quick fix, but something you can do for the rest of your life. I've also helped 100 plus nurses lose 30 plus pounds. I'm really proud of that because it's one thing to have a degree, it's another thing to actually help people lose the weight and get the results. So I've done that many, many times. I also have nearly a decade of experience. I started doing this when I was 17 years old. So I have a lot of trial and error. I know exactly what I'm doing and I can help you get to where you want to be. So here are a few of the people that I've been able to actually help. Like I said, I've helped over 100, but on the left, you see Abby Soper. She's a registered nurse who lost 30 pounds in the program, actually 28 pounds, and she lost an additional 30 by herself, which is very rare. Most people gain the weight back after every program because it's not sustainable. And this is something that I taught her that's very sustainable, and she's able to keep the weight off for life. Now, Carrie is a travel nurse who was on the road. She thought her metabolism was broken. She felt like she couldn't lose any weight, and I was able to actually help her drop 30 pounds and counting. She's still in the program and she's doing amazing. Lisa is another travel nurse who dropped 50 pounds. Her transformation is huge. As you can see, she looks like a completely different person. So I was able to help her really get her life and confidence back. Here are just a few other people. If you want to pause this video and check out exactly what's said in these screenshots, you can, but these are just back and forth between me and my clients. You can see they're very happy. It's a personal one-on-one relationship. I'm working with you every single day, and they had some awesome things to say about it. So this isn't faked. These are real clients, real people who've been through it and actually saw amazing success with the program. Now, I just want to make it very clear. On our call, I expect a few things from you. Like these are non-negotiables. The first thing is to be in a quiet and distraction-free environment. Please don't be driving. This is a potentially life-changing conversation, and I've just had too many calls in the past where I can just hear all this background noise, people on their way home from work, and I know that you're probably busy, but like I said, this has the potential to change your life. You can get your confidence back. You can improve your health. Like we need to give this the attention it deserves. So please don't be on your lunch break. Don't be driving. Preferably be at home uh, in a room with very little noise where you can really focus. Also, on that same note, take notes with a pen and paper. You know, I like the old fashioned, just writing things down and really absorbing everything on the call because, like I said, this is very important. We want to take this seriously. So have a pen and paper ready to take notes. And also, the third one is be ready to take action now. This is not just a learn more call. This is not just me saying, hey, here's the program. The program should be the least of your concerns. I'll get into this later, but I guarantee the results. So there's no way you can't succeed as long as you commit. So, you know, if this is a good fit, you really are serious about your goals, I'm going to invite you into the program and I'm just going to be blunt with you. Like, have your credit card ready, like, be ready to invest in this, be ready to take action, not tomorrow, not after the holidays, not after you've spoken with your spouse. You know, speak with your spouse if you have one before this call, like, let them know you're going to invest in yourself because I'm looking for people who wanted to get to their goals yesterday. Not waiting for a week, not a month from now when work slows down, but now, like at the end of our call, and I'm just being blunt and honest because that's the type of person I am. And if you're watching this, you need to take action in your life, not think about it. So just really, I do have that expectation to be ready to take action. Now, there's two types of people in life, and I'm really adamant about this. Person A is this is how they feel about their life. They want to change, and in this context, lose weight. They want to lose weight, but the pain of actually changing and doing what it takes to lose the weight is greater than the pain of staying the same, which means that, and this is the majority of people. I'm not saying that's you if you're watching this video, but the average population, the average person on the street, they want to lose some weight, you know, a little bit, but the pain of actually having to eat healthier, work out, make different choices for a 3 or 6 month period is too much. They don't want to endure that pain. It's too much for them. And so what happens is they stay in the same spot year after year. because where they're at is simply not painful enough for them to actually do something about it and stay consistent. Now, person B is a smaller percentage of people, and they're the type of people that want to lose the weight. They want to achieve their goals so badly that the pain of change is less than the pain of staying the same, which means, yes, change is hard. Change is hard for everybody, but it is less than the pain of staying where they're at. Maybe they hate what they see in the mirror. Maybe they don't have confidence. Like that pain is so much more than the pain of actually having to eat healthier. And so that's the type of person I'm looking for, and I'll get into that here in a minute. Also, there are two motivators in life, and the first is an unfulfilled desire. And that means essentially running towards something that you want in your life. What that would mean in the context of weight loss might mean you want that bikini body for an upcoming cruise. You want to fit better in your clothes. You have that you have a pair of jeans in your closet, or that t-shirt that doesn't fit as good as it used to, and you want to fit in that again because it will make you feel good. You want to run that half marathon or travel the world, or have energy, be there for your grandkids, take a hike, whatever that is. It's an unfulfilled desire, something that you're not running away from, but you're running towards. You're motivated to do something because you want to make your life better, not necessarily trying to run away from pain. This is the next motivator. The second motivator, this is the strongest motivator for most people, is pain. And this is running away from your current circumstances and negative emotions that you're feeling in your life. Example of this, and this is most people, they look in the mirror every single day, or they avoid it, and they hate what they see. They don't want to feel that way anymore. You're just so sick of how you look. You're disgusted with yourself. You do not want to look that way, and you are desperate to change your appearance. Or maybe it's having that belly that's hanging over your waistband. You just desperately want it to be gone. And I'm not saying this is what you're experiencing, but I'm just trying to help you understand, what is your motivator? Is it something that you're running towards, or are you running away from something? Are you in pain that you want to get out of? Or are you not really in that much pain, but you just want to achieve a certain thing, like running that marathon, like fitting in those clothes? You have to determine that, because I think it's a really good mental exercise to determine why am I actually wanting to change? Like, is it pain, or is it something I actually desire? So think about that a little deeper. Now, I want you to consider a scenario. This is going to drive the point home. There are two people that have knee pain, and I'll get into this in a second, but the pain level scale, it's 1 to 10. 1 meaning you're not really experiencing much pain. 10 meaning the pain is so bad that you can't even sleep, you can't even walk, it's so bad. Now, person A has a pain level of 6. It's bad, you definitely noticing it, it's definitely affecting your life, but it's not that big of a deal. Person B has a pain level of 10. It is so bad, it's throbbing. You can't work, you can't walk, you can't sleep. It is terrible. That's how bad the pain is for person B. Now consider this. Think about what I just said about the pain level. Both of these people, person A and person B, they go to the doctor. And the doctor says, I can fix this knee pain for you, John or Tammy or whoever, forever for $8,000. Are you interested? Now, think about the difference in these two answers. Person A, who has a pain level of 6, might say, I appreciate it, doc. I'm actually okay. I'll wait on this a bit. Give me some medication that's cheaper. Now, person A still wants to change. They're still in pain. They're not shrugging it off. They want something for that pain. They want to get out of the pain, but it's not a lot of pain, so they're not willing to pay the $8,000, and so it's not worth it to them. Now, person B, they're walking into the doctor's office. They're in so much pain. The doctor can just see them throbbing and just excruciating pain on their face. And the doctor asks them the same question, and they say, "Yes, I need this ASAP. Thank you so much, doc. This is a lifesaver." Now, both people had knee pain, but one of them said, "Give me the medication. I can hold off on this." And the second person, who had a lot of pain, said, "I need to do this now. It's $8,000, but I don't care. Like, it's worth it. I'm going to do whatever it takes." Now you can see the different levels of pain kind of determine whether or not how serious you are about solving the problem. Now, I'm not saying my program is $8,000. I'm not saying that's nowhere near that. But what I am saying is based on the level of pain and desire you feel, that determines the level of action and investment and commitment you're willing to make to solve your problem. Now, the truth is this. Here's the bottom line. You're either person A or you're person B. Now, person A doesn't want their goals that bad. Person B really wants their goals. Now, I have some homework for you that I'm going to ask you on the call. I actually expect you to be able to answer these questions because we're going to go through it. Step one, what is your motivator? Is your motivator an unfulfilled desire, like running towards something? Do you want that beach body? Do you want to run that marathon? Do you want to achieve something that would make your life better? Is that your motivator? And that can be strong, by the way. It's not, just because you have an unfulfilled desire does not mean that you don't want it bad. Now, figure out what your motivator is. Is it unfulfilled desire or is it pain? And pain is you're running away from something. You really dislike how you feel, the emotions you feel every single day. Maybe you have back pain. Maybe you have knee pain. Maybe you hate what you see in the mirror. Maybe you really have no confidence anymore. It's affected your marriage. It's affected your dating life. And there's so much pain there that that's the motivator. Now, step two is what type of person are you? Are you person A who kind of wants it? Or are you person B? Now, here's some mental frameworks to figure out which type of person you are. Now, maybe you already know what you are just right now. But if you don't, here are a couple questions. What's your daily pain level? Like every single day you wake up, the problem you're experiencing, what is the pain level from 1 to 10? Is it a 5? Is it a 3? Is it a 7? Is it a 10? Now, I will tell you that in my opinion, a person B who really wants their goals, it's a 9 or a 10, maybe an 8, but probably a 9 or a 10, which means that it is a lot of pain every single day, or you really don't feel good about where you're at. And the second question is, if this problem stayed the same, it did not change for 5 years straight, how much would you care? Would you care a little bit? Would you care a lot? If you care a little bit, then you're probably person A. You want your goals, but not that badly. But if you care a lot, like the idea of staying where you're at for 5 years makes you sick. You can't even imagine going 5 years, let alone another year, let alone another month, then you are person B who wants it really bad and will do whatever it takes. Now, you have to determine what type of person you are. Now, there's a couple of next steps that I have for you. Watch the videos below this one. There's some testimonials, some people who've been through the program and seen an amazing success with it. Check out your freebies. Probably by now, I've already sent you your free workout that I want to show you that I care. You can try it before the call. Check that out. Maybe give it a try. I'm also going to send you an easy meal blueprint and maybe another resource that will be free, just so that it'll be a huge help to you getting started. It shows you that I care and I want to see you win. So check out your freebies. And then after you've watched this video, message me confirmed and ready so I know that you've watched it. So I know that you are an action taker and you're serious about this. Now, I want to make something very clear. You must be person B to qualify for this program because I cannot help you if you don't want your goals bad enough. That's why I talked about person A, person B, and all that stuff. Because here's the reality. I guarantee results. You will lose 40 pounds in the program or I work with you until you do. I'm going to work with you every single day. I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to be texting you back and forth. I'm going to give you a tailored game plan just for your lifestyle, your preferences, and your goals. There's going to be a support group. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to give you the best chance to succeed. It's going to be better than any other program out there because most programs are cheap, cookie cutter diets that restrict you and they don't work with you one-on-one. You don't have to worry about the program. Like, I got you covered. I'm going to work with you every single day. I guarantee your weight loss. And if you don't lose the weight, I work with you until you do. So there's no risk. The bottom line is this. You have to be serious about this because if you are not person B, which is willing to do whatever it takes, you are going to make an excuse. We'll go through the call. We'll spend 30 or 40 minutes and you'll really say, oh, this sounds good. I want to do it. But then you'll make an excuse. You say, I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I got to talk to my spouse. Like, if you say one of those things, it means you don't want your goal bad enough. Because I'm telling you, like, I went to school for this. I've helped over 100 nurses. I guarantee results. Like, the program is going to help you, but it will only help you, and you'll only be open to it if you are 1000% serious and you cannot imagine another day or another week going by feeling the way you do. You got to be in that position where you can't push this off anymore. It's now or never. Now, it doesn't need to be like that previous example with the knee pain of 10, where it's throbbing so bad that you need to do it now. But you get my point. You need to be serious about this. You need to be like ready to go yesterday, because if not, you will make an excuse. And maybe if you're a person A who doesn't want it that bad, you might just need to hit rock bottom in your life and, as bad as this is to say, witness a tragedy, or let yourself get to a point where it gets really bad. But I'm I can only help person B who is willing to do whatever it takes and is not willing to accept their current situation any longer. If you are person A who just kind of wants it, I do want the best for you. Go try the quick fix. Go try the fad diet or something else. I am not your solution for losing this weight if you kind of want this. You know deep down if you really want this. If you do, you will do what it takes. You will invest the money. You know health is wealth. You will not make excuses. You will actually stick to it and make it happen. Okay. And if that's you, I'm looking forward to talking to you. If you're not serious, then maybe cancel the call or go try something else, because I can only help you if you're person B who is committed to doing whatever it takes. And when I say whatever it takes, it doesn't mean, you know, cutting carbs and doing cardio forever or every single day. I just mean committing to the plan and really going all in, investing in yourself, and just doing what I said, because you have to be really serious about this in order to get the results. So if that is you, if you're person B, if you're ready to do this, if you're excited, I'm looking forward to speaking with you, and I'll talk with you on the call.